Right, so guys, I am here with Nobby, the original guy behind Carmageddon, the game that I have spent so much time playing, and you've finally done what needed to be done in the first place. None of this Carmageddon 64 nonsense. You've recreated original Carmageddon, but with better graphics. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Right, that's the end of the
I did it all for you.
Just for me, just for me.
Yes.
So, tell us more about it, please.
Right. Okay. Well, yes. Carmageddon Reincarnation. It's the game that originally came out on PC in 1997.
Okay.
Myself and Patrick Buckland, programmer, we set the company up to effectively to make this game. The original came out then on PC. We then released a sequel 15 months or so after the original, and then the title, which was originally at that time owned by the publisher SCI, the title basically then languished for years and years and years, and nothing else got done with it. So we decided to buy the rights to the IP back from the publishers, who had by then been swallowed up by Square Enix. And so the Stig's here.
We've been visited by the Stig.
Oh, awesome.
I think that's worth turning the camera around on.
Hello, Stig. Now this is his kind of game. If the Stig played games, this would be the kind of game that he played. But unfortunately,
nice interjection by the Stig there. So
cool. Well, there you go.
Anyway, nice interjection. Coming back to basically, you've revived the Carmageddon sort of franchise.
Yes, that's right.
And you've dragged it from the dirt back to what it should be.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Kicking and screaming.
I mean, hitting barrels and zombies.
It's the thing is that it's what we always called it the antidote to racing games, because the whole point behind the game is not to race. We try and actively discourage it. In fact, in the new game, we've got race modes, but basically we've skewed those so that if your opponents have got like a lap ahead of you, then basically you can just steam into them, smash them up, and steal their lap.
That is the exact tactics that I used to use in the original one. I realised racing was hopeless. Just smash the opponents until they're gone.
So we've made sure that we actually maintain that philosophy throughout with the new game.
That's brilliant.
And we've got a whole load of new power-ups in the game.
Awesome.
You can fire giant anvils at your opponents, just like you're in a sort of Roadrunner cartoon or whatever. And that's the essence of the game is cartoon violence. What we want is people to be laughing when they're playing the game. And that's what we achieve.
I mean, what echoes through my mind is, the cunning stunt bonuses and artistic splatter bonuses and the OAPs that were like, "Oh, we're in the war," So,
yes, I've re-recorded. I was in the war for this one as well. Yeah, we've still got old ladies on Zimmer frames, cows. It's all there.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I mean, one thing I always thought as well is it might be quite novel to have, especially when you're driving through the fields at night where there's all the cows and stuff. If there was a flying saucer at some point, I think.
Funnily enough, this release of the game comes out on April 23rd.
Okay.
That's the full release on Steam PC. So Team Boonana guys, I hope you're all big fans out there, and we're big fans of you. So I hope you're all going to support us and get out there and buy it on Steam on the 23rd. So this version's coming out on Steam. Obviously, we haven't announced anything yet about console versions, but we are. That's something we've always intended to do. That's all I can say at this stage.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
And also additional content in the future, and things like flying saucers, may make a comeback. There was one in one of the levels in the original game. And we're looking at all the stuff that may be coming in additions beyond this release of the game.
Well, I'm incredibly excited about this. I think we're going to swing by and maybe even do some Let's Play footage of this, or if we don't get time, maybe we'll look at it after the show sometime.
Okay, Jay.
So I remember I was talking to you earlier and you said Steam codes. So
yes, of course. And that's something that we'll be giving Jay a whole bunch of Steam codes, which he's going to be giving out in whatever way he sees fit.
Awesome. So that's more games for you guys, and obviously we've got the new website, so we are feeling rather generous at the moment, so watch out for more upcoming stuff. Anyway, it's been an honour to meet you.
Great.
And thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Great to meet you too, Jay.